We meet in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
The Lord be with you. We continue to uphold the family of Desmond Tutu in our prayers as they prepare for his funeral this weekend.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu was and always will be my hero. I grew up on the Cape Flats in the 80s and 90s, and so black role models were scarce. He was the voice crying out in the wilderness. He was saying it unequivocally to the South African apartheid government, saying it to the world, that what you are doing is a sin in the eyes of God. And I think that's why. But it's also the fact that he's human. Yeah? He would tell you that my favorite drink is rum and coke, and my favorite ice cream is rum and raisin. But so in Desmond I could see a human and also a godly person.
In his youth, Walsh, heavily involved in the church as an altar boy and youth leader, kept a scrapbook of newspaper cuttings about Tutu. Walsh said he was drawn to the Archbishop not only because of his role in speaking out against injustice in South Africa, but also in the humanity he showed when Walsh got to meet him.
I had this obsession probably with the Archbishop because he was my hero and always will be. And so I kept a scrapbook of every newspaper article that I could find. I would cut out, paste in. My friends knew that when they saw something in a newspaper to cut it out and give it to me. So my nickname at high school and in the Boy Scouts was Tutu, yes. So my friends would call me Tutu.
For Walsh, Tutu's appeal was his ability to laugh, to cry and empathize with his fellow human beings.
After Mass, we would go to coffee at a coffee shop. And as we walk to the coffee shop, people would stop in the road and he would take his time and speak to people. People would come up, ask to take a photo with him, and he would gladly oblige. But when we sat around the coffee shop, on the table in the coffee shop, it was like he was one of us. He was the Arch, he was Father Desmond, but he was one of us. We were having a coffee, we were having conversation, we were putting the world to right.
Our hands! We raise our hands and we say, we will be free! All of us!
Walsh says Tutu's legacy is his willingness to fight against injustice as he stood up for inclusion of all God's people, irrespective of race, religion, and sexuality.